Okay, so what I'm doing here tonight at 10:30 is getting stuff ready for Chelsea Flower Show. On our stand we've got the Cheshire Cat, and he's Alice in Wonderland, and we've got him sitting on the top of a tree like in the illustration, but we've got to have some oak leaves. So tonight I'm trying to make some oak leaves out of copper, and there's some pictures of them there. They make beautiful colours. Copper's such a lovely material, you never know what's going to happen. You heat it up, and I'm dropping it in some white vinegar and some Perrin sauce. You get all these lovely patterns, and it was a bit of a happy accident really. Anyway, these leaves, they're going to be put onto a piece of oak right on the top of the one of the highest plinths, and there the Cheshire Cat is going to sit there amongst the leaves, and he's going to be staring down at Alice, who's looking up at him in wonder, and he says, "Everybody's mad here." So here we go. So getting the copper nicely heated up. Nice cherry red now, and then you can see the heat running through it. It's lovely. Turn that down. I'm going to drop it into there. There's all this fizzing and all sorts. And pick it out. Just start to see it glint. Take it over to the sink for that lovely pattern. Just like oak leaves when they're in the autumn. Goes to loads of different colours. Beautiful. Just rub it up a little bit with my hand. Amongst the washing up. We get lovely rose colours coming out. And just keep working it. It's getting quite soft now. A nice little oak leaf. I'm going to solder onto that a stalk, a copper stalk, and that'll go into some oak timber that I've chopped down in the woods today.
It'd be nice with the bent leaves on the side.
Yeah. That's the idea.
Well, how many of these are you going to be doing?
I'm just going to do 8 leaves, just a little cluster. This one's going green. It's got a verdigris on it, which is nice.
Not 7 leaves for a secret?
No. See that lovely copper burning off there? So lovely working with different metals, bronze and copper. Look, so many little surprises that happen. Patinating the bronze, you get colours. It's really special. A little bit of alchemy. Look at that. Lovely colour there. It's just a creme brulee torch. A gas flame to get the temperature up. I've cut these copper leaves out of an old hot water cylinder today and hammered them out, scored them, the lines on for the leaf veins, and now I'm just getting the coloration, autumn coloration. Bit odd time to do it in spring, but that's okay. It goes with the sculpture. The Cheshire Cat's very rusty. That's what I'm going to drop into. See that? White vinegar.
So that's black vinegar
There you
then?
go. Look at that. Just pretty. So we're 2 weeks off Chelsea Flower Show. 2 weeks tomorrow we're driving up in the van and Bob and I.
So the setup, the garden process, does that start a week before? Or?
That starts, for the main gardens, they're actually starting now. The big gardens, they've started already.
Well, like the B&Q one?
Yeah, they're doing all of those now. There's a lot of excavation.
So is your garden one of the small sized ones?
It's tiny. It's in a Chelsea hat. It's in a little marquee, and it's on the south side of the pavilion near the main entrance, where we've got Wonderland bronze. We've been working on these sculptures. Bob Ellis and myself have been working on these sculptures for 4.5 years, taking the illustrations of the classic picture book Alice in Wonderland, illustrated by John Tenniel, and we've been faithfully modelling them in clay, and now they've been made into bronze, and we're hoping to. We've also got Edward Lear's Owl and the Pussycat and J.M. Barrie's Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. They're in full-size bronze.
So,
and they're there for a whole week to be seen, and then at Hampton Court Flower Show.
So how did the idea of putting in Peter Pan come up?
Well, we've just been looking at classic literature and what people, have got in their in the heritage, really. So there's some brilliant picture books. I love picture books, always have, and lovely, isn't it? Just going to rinse that. Everyone's got a favourite children's book, or most people have.
What's yours?
My one, I think mine's Where the Wild Things Are, by Morris Sendak. I'd love to do that.
Did you see the film?
Yeah, it was brilliant. Actually.
Oh, okay.
I thought the music soundtrack was fantastic. There's a few sort of.
Because there were
go on.
There were reviews of it which weren't too good.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, it was produced by Sendak, and it was a departure from the book, which it had to be, because it's only a 12-page story. But I mean, they made a few things which I didn't think were quite maybe good decisions. But it was a very emotionally sort of charged film, and I quite like that. I took my kids to it, and we really, really liked it. And we listened to the soundtrack even in the car today.
You'll have to listen to it.
Yeah. Do you know who it's by?
The book?
No, the soundtrack.
I do not.
It's called a band called Karen and the Kids.
Oh.
There you go.
Maybe my mum's a secret orchestra.
Where the Wild Things Are. Look at that, isn't that pretty? You see the peacock colours coming through?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Look at that.